there and I saw this medium and the lady, everybody's like, she's so great. She's on stage and I'm sitting there like this. And as I shift, I move. This demon moved back and looked at me. If you've ever seen the movie The Devil's Advocate, if you've ever seen that movie, that is exactly what happened. This thing shifted, looked at me, winked, and his whole mouth opened up all the way up to his head. I literally went into prayer. I got up, I grabbed my bag and I walked right out of there and I said in prayer. Some other people came out, they're like, Luna, what are you doing? Blah, blah. And I'm like, I cannot talk to you right now. I went in the corner, I prayed, I did my little thing. The lady comes out and she's like, thank you so much. She's hugging the medium. The medium's, everybody's like, can I get your autograph and like talk to you? And the medium's like, oh yeah, all ego. So she makes a beeline. She sees me in the corner. She walks directly over to me, the medium that was on stage. And she's like, Luna, right? And I was like, yes. And she's like, oh my gosh, so what did you think of the session? I know you're a direct medium and you've been trained, blah, blah. She's like, tell me about that. Like, and I'm literally, and she's asking me all these things. Tell me about your training. And oh my gosh, I heard nothing but good things about you. I literally look at her and go, you have demonic attachment. And she's like, she literally goes, excuse me? I was like, you have demonic attachment and that demon's feeding you that those evidential pieces for your, she's like, no, no, I don't deal with demons. I don't have that in my practice. No way. I don't believe that. The lady literally the lady who she was reading, the client, the sitter, walks off, go up a little, she starts walking up a flight of stairs, which are marble, hits the third step, trips, smacks her teeth, and breaks her 2 front teeth. Right in front of us. Screaming, crying, her lips busted, and I'm standing there like, and there was another medium next to me, and she literally looks at me, and she's like, oh my God. And I was like, you believe me now? She was like, Luna, I don't have no words. And I was like, so, just like in every occupation, there are good and bad. Unfortunately, in this gig, there's a lot of bad, okay? There's a lot of charlatans. It's kind of a known thing. They used to call us gypsies. They used to be like, oh, you're like the Coney Island psychic. We give you a quarter and you pop out a message for us. That's how people viewed us in the past. So those non-consistent, non-disciplined healers and light workers and gifted people do, sometimes without them knowing, are getting messages from lower vibrationals. I've seen people have sessions with all types of healers, regressionists for past lives, and they've gotten attachments, severe attachments. So then they come to a demonologist like me. I don't know what happened. Something happened to me, but I had a session and like 4 months later, my life literally turned upside down. Or I had this session with this Reiki, I've been working with this Reiki healer for the past 6 months, and all of a sudden I have all these physical ailments and health issues. And let's not talk about the mental health issues that people get, the mental health attachments they get. Yes, Luna is my spiritual name. It's not my government name. When you go through training like I have myself, you are given a spiritual name. So Krista is, yes, my government name. All right, so does anybody have any questions pertaining to that? Because I get a lot of people who don't understand it, that are intrigued by it. There's a method to this, and when I say you're losing time, you certainly are. If you've never been cleansed, ask people on here who have had angels and attachments readings with me. Share your story, ask them. There's plenty of them on here who have received that particular reading and it has changed the course. I view that session, because I don't take credit for it, I'm just the messenger. You guys do the hard work. I just guide you. But it's like the rudder. I literally view that session like the rudder. You're the boat. That session helps the rudder straighten out so you can go along your course without so many obstructions. That angels and attachment session is a rudder tweaker. It tweaks the rudder to straighten out. Then from Angels and Attachment session, you start really bringing in